Dramatic scenes and clashes on the streets of Venezuela's capital, Caracas. The opposition leader urges people to topple President Maduro.
The armed forces, not only in Caracas but across the whole country, are on the side of the constitution. Now, we're asking all Venezuelans to take to the streets.
The government describes it as an attempted coup. The president insists the military remains totally loyal. Well, this is the scene live in the capital, Caracas, with neighbouring countries worried events might spiral into bloodshed. Hello and welcome to the programme. Let's return very much to the breaking story of the last couple of hours. Tens of thousands of Venezuelans have taken to the streets following an appeal by the opposition leader Juan Guaido for a final push to unseat President Maduro. There have been violent clashes outside a military base in the capital, but the army says it remains loyal to the government. Live fire and tear gas have been used, with the government saying they're in the process of putting down an attempted coup. These are more of the live pictures we've seen throughout the last few hours. Pockets around the capital that we've seen disturbances, protests, and we've seen the sort of crackdown already from the military. President Nicolas Maduro said he had spoken to military leaders throughout the course of today and had their total loyalty, and he called for nerves of steel. But we've seen these protests spiral through the course of the last 5 or 6 hours. We've seen the size of the crowds dramatically increase through the last 5 and 6 hours, and we've seen the levels of tension also increase in the last 5 and 6 hours. Well, the day started with Juan Guaido, the opposition leader, saying this was a definitive moment and now was the time for people to come out onto the streets and finally to topple the president.